Hey everyone, welcome back to FT News. I'm Myra. The Vampire Lestat continues exploring grief, obsession, and manipulation in episode 5. While Lestat finally reveals the truth about his connection to the first vampire, Louis struggles to let go of Claudia, and Armand quietly proves that he may still be the most dangerous player in the story. Let's break down everything that happened. The episode begins after the shocking shooting at Lestat's concert. The world believes he is dead. In reality, Lestat has secretly hidden himself inside a recording studio where he plans to finish a brand new album before releasing it after his fake death. Encouraged by Gabrielle, he becomes even more obsessed with spreading his music and pushing forward the Great Conversion. At the same time, the episode takes viewers centuries into the past. Following Gabrielle's departure, Lestat had completely given up on life and buried himself underground, hoping to die from starvation. Instead, he is discovered by Mr. Marius. Mr. Marius rescues him and introduces him to one of the greatest secrets in vampire history. Deep inside his hidden sanctuary rests Queen Akasha, the very first vampire. Although she appears frozen like a statue, she is still alive. Mr. Marius explains that Akasha has personally chosen Lestat to become her caretaker. Over the years, Lestat spends countless hours beside her, playing music and caring for her. Slowly, Akasha begins responding to him. Eventually, they exchange blood, creating a mysterious bond that forever changes Lestat's destiny and hints that his future is connected to the Queen in ways that have not yet been fully revealed. Meanwhile, in the present day, Louis continues struggling with the loss of Claudia. His grief becomes even more disturbing after meeting Regina, a waitress who looks almost exactly like his late daughter. Instead of walking away, Louis pays Regina to spend time with him while pretending to be Claudia. The arrangement quickly becomes emotionally unhealthy. Although Louis knows Regina is not actually his daughter, he slowly begins blurring the line between fantasy and reality. Unable to trust his own emotions anymore, Louis turns to the one person who knew Claudia as well as he did. He asks Lestat to meet Regina and tell him whether she truly resembles their daughter. When Lestat finally sees Regina, he is clearly shocked by the resemblance. However, he deliberately lies to Louis. Instead of confirming what he sees, Lestat insists Regina looks nothing like Claudia. His reason is simple. He realizes Louis is sinking deeper into his grief and hopes that denying the resemblance will finally convince him to let Regina live her own life instead of forcing her to replace someone who is gone forever. Elsewhere, Lestat's music also begins changing. Inspired by his emotions, he writes a deeply personal song about Claudia. His producer immediately recognizes the emotional power behind it, but not everyone in the band understands the dramatic shift. Larry realizes Lestat is moving in a completely different artistic direction. Feeling that he no longer belongs, he decides to leave the band. The remaining members respond in an unexpected way. Instead of leaving, they ask Lestat to transform them into vampires so they can follow him into immortality and continue making music together forever. Whether Lestat will actually grant their wish remains one of the biggest questions moving forward. Then comes the episode's darkest moment. After leaving the band, Larry finds himself alone at a subway station. There he encounters Armand. Without raising a weapon or physically attacking him, Armand simply uses his supernatural powers to manipulate Larry's mind. Under Armand's influence, Larry walks directly in front of an approaching train, ending his own life. The moment confirms that Armand is quietly eliminating obstacles while advancing his own mysterious plans behind the scenes. The ending makes one thing very clear. Lestat may appear to be the biggest threat because of his fame and growing influence, but Armand continues pulling invisible strings from the shadows. At the same time, Louis remains trapped by his inability to move on from Claudia, while Akasha's introduction hints that an even greater force is preparing to enter the story. Episode 5 leaves every major character standing at a dangerous crossroads, setting up even darker conflicts in the episodes ahead. Thank you for watching this video. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.